Okay, it's October 13th, 2011, and we have a date for the polymer clay workshop, and it will be November 5th. It's a Saturday, and it would be in a town outside of Boston. Like, I guess it's a suburb. It's called Methuen, and I'll put that in the the spelling of it in a subtitle, because I had to look up the pronunciation because I wasn't sure, and I'm glad everything's online. So we have a location. The woman who Julie, who takes care of the swaps for City of Clay, is kind enough to be the hostess for this workshop. Now, another claymate at City of Clay, Merrie, or Merrie, M-E-R-R-I-E is what she goes by at City of Clay. She has requested flowers because she was the first to contact me through YouTube and through Facebook, saying, "Oh, I so want to know how you do your flowers." And so I figured, well, first come, first serve. And Merrie is she's spreading the word to a couple of the polymer clay guilds that are in and around the Boston area. So we have a date, we have a location, and it's gearing up. Now, some of the things that I wanted to mention is that I'm not coming in with a ton of supplies and a pile of tools. I'm just gonna use Julie's stuff. Okay, I mean, push come to shove, I'll have Karen Rhodes at Clay Alley send some fresh clay over to Julie's place, so it'll be there before I get there. But going through the airport security with carry-on baggage, with razors and files and dental tools and metal devices and metal things, and then blocks of polymer clay that look like dangerous stuff, as it's going through the... No, I can't even deal with that. When I went to Texas in 2007, I sent all the clay ahead of time, and I didn't bring any tools because I just don't need to be stopped. And they say, "Oh, well, what is this?" And I go, "Well, it's polymer clay, and you put it in the oven and you make things, and it looks scary dangerous." So what I'm going to need people to do who are going to come to the workshop: one, get in touch with me so I can let Julie know how many people are coming. Since we're going to be doing this glamour on a budget, I'm saying potluck. Bring a covered casserole, bring some juice, bring some fresh fruit, or bake a apple crisp. Do something. Bring something along, and if everybody brought a little bit of something, then we wouldn't be putting it all on Julie to feed a whole bunch of hungry ladies. Okay, it's the rock soup scenario all over again. Everybody brings a little bit of something, and everybody can share. And also, bring your own clay, bring your own tools, and bring your if you want to bring your POS machine, whatever, schlep it along. You're closer to Julie's place than I am, and you can bring your equipment. Not only flowers, I still want to do some animal prints. I still want to do leopard, tiger, zebra, because it's been popular. And when I started doing the earlier tutorials of leopard and zebra, and this is like the year 2000, I thought, oh well, it's a passing fad. Not. It's like 11 years later, and it's just like there's a leopard and tiger, mostly leopard, really. It's like that is just like everywhere. It's on shoes, it's on bags, it's on hats. It's like, I have rain boots that have leopard spot. So, and leopard spot is like kind of, it's a little trick there's a little trick to doing believable leopard spot, and I'll share this trick with you guys. I say you only need like 12 colors of clay to make everything in the world. You need black, white, translucent. That's just start. Then you need the 3 primary colors, yellow, red, and blue. And from there we can make secondary colors. Now, just those 6 is enough to handle most of the things that we're going to be facing. If you want to get burnt umber, raw sienna, fine. If you want to bring a gold, silver, copper, cool. I'm not stopping you. But I only use, and then there's liquid clay, because we can mash clay, solid clay for color, into translucent liquid clay and do things like whipped cream or hairstyles or eyebrows and nipples, whatever. We can use liquid clay with solid clay for color to do some things that paint can't do. Paint dries flat. Liquid clay keeps its volume when you do swirl and curl for hairdos. So I know that was only like 10 colors. I'm probably forgetting something, but basically the 3 primary colors, so we can make secondary colors by mixing them, and black, white, and translucent. Need that. I always like pearl. How could I forget pearl? I use pearl in lieu of white because I like shiny stuff. So for leopard spot, we're going to need to make a cream color going to a light brown for a blended background, and then we're going to need black for the center of the spot, and then we're going to need like a dark, no, we need a dark brown for the center of the spot, and then we need black for the irregular shapes around the spot. And then there's a trick to fan folding a blend, a ribbon of blend, of fan folding it and inserting snakes of black and brown. And there's a trick to how to do the snakes so the spots are different and irregular, and they don't look like the same damn spot going through the whole thing. There's a trick to it, and I'll share all my tricks with you. So, but as far as the flowers, I mean, if we can just do color mixing, do blends, make a jelly roll blend like as a plug, so you do a blend and then you roll it up, either with the dark part of the blend in the middle or the dark part of the blend on the outside. Once we start cutting those blends, cutting those plugs, or slicing into them and sticking stripes in them, we got flower petals for days, okay? And then it's how we manipulate those flower petals as to, like what kind of result you're going to get. We can do the same sort of like inserting snakes in sheets. Same thing for making stargazer lilies or tiger lilies. The color's different. The technique is the same. If it's a dot, it's a snake. If it's a line in the design, if it's a line, it's a sheet of clay, and if it's a gradation of color, it's a blend. Don't overthink these things, and that's why I'm saying if you come to my workshops. If you come to my workshop that I'm having at Julie's Place, I will tell you all these secrets about how to demystify raisin cane, and then we can do it and we can eat each other's ambrosia and whatever little kind of goodies that we bring for our little potluck. So bring your clay, bring your tools, bring some food, and a little bit of cash. I'm saying if times are tough for you, $20, $30, what you can, that's affordable, I believe. If you are employed and you have money, or you have, a significant other who's employed who has money, kick in 50 or pledge to help with part of the tour. You know, I am negotiable. It's the cheapest workshop that you're ever going to go to, and it'll be the most fun too, because I've been doing this for a long time, you know, and I'm not I'm not afraid to do things, to make things in front of people. If you say, like, if you go, oh, I want to see a rose, like a big cabbage rose that has a blend between purple and red. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, there goes my son. He said, hi, ladies. Go, hi, ladies. That's my son. Isn't he handsome? With his looks like a bowling shirt or something. So anyway, we could do short order. If you go, okay, I've always wanted to know how to do plumeria, or I've always wanted to know how to make a Hawaiian lake, or I always wanted to know how to make X. We can do it. We can do it on the spot. You know, what if you say, you know, I've been having the toughest time placing the ears on the heads of my figures. I'll sit down and I'll help you with that. Because, you know, it's like, Mom's home, you know, what do you want? It's like, or, you know, like you're at a diner and it's like a short order. What do you want? Because that's why people say, oh, well, you know, if you're going to be doing a workshop, what's going to be the topic? Everything. Everything's going to be the topic. It's going to be, what do you want? So it's not only going to be cheap, and it's going to be fun. It's also going to be really flexible. And if it turns out that we have so much darn fun on Saturday, I'm sure we can talk Julie into letting us do it again on Sunday. You know, just like everybody just like falls asleep on the floor, we go into another day. This has happened. It happened at Looney's house in Central Florida. Crazy Nancy and her daughter, oh God, her daughter's name I forget, forgive me, and Looney and me, we just like, we clayed for like 3 or 4 days in a row and just got like 0 sleep, and we had a great time. And I also discovered zigzag rickrack technique, which was like really fun. So there it is. Eeks! 12 minutes. I just go on and on. See, I could teach like this just for days. So we got the date, we got the location. All we need is you. Alrighty. Bye.